So, who's to blame? ACORN is, I bet. And they embattled the community activist group are trying to, and they say this is disbanding. Oh well. So who's to blame? Find out what it is next.
Search for answers everywhere. We will be the key.
It's a revolution.
The likes of which we have never seen.
What you're about to hear
is the fusion
Communication, a medium of entertainment.
of
Got
entertainment.
this live shots. It's right here. Here and probably you don't see it, but who knows? It says the group says the Association of Community Organizers for Reform Now claims it will close its affiliates and field offices by you know who next month. Monday, Thursday is. I bet Monday, Thursday is April 1st. And it's going to be April Fools. But some of the critics think the move is really April Fool's, which, oh really, huh? Well, they claim you know who, Acorn, isn't going anywhere, but just rebranding it under different locations with new names, but with the same mission. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your worst nightmare ever. Don't you think Acorn has gone far enough about this one? Well, that's why Acorn has faced a variety of things over the past two whole years, from voters registration fraud to Republican charges to that it's used public funds for liberal political purposes, and Acorn workers have gone to jail. But undercover tapes of Acorn workers seem to giving advice on how to skirt the law, especially made the group a lightning rod for criticism. Well, guess what? I will criticize. Guess what? I will criticize you, Acorn. That's why I'm criticizing you. Now, Acorn has denied the charges. That's true. Pointing to its own commissioned investigation that found allegations against it is baseless. Oh, oh yeah. That's why Acorn has. Take it for instance. Bartha Lewis, Acorn CEO, claims that, oh boy, Acorn has faced a serious series of well orchestrated, relentless, well funded right wing attacks that are unprecedented. You try to complain. You complain. Oh, Bertha, here, let me say this to you. This is what you think. You think that your part and the part of Acorn affected the work empowering African Americans and low income voters made us a target. Well, this is what you want, Bertha. This is what you want. You said that, but the critics said this to you, Bertha Lewis and Acorn are underdoing it is an entirely its own fault. See, it's sad. It's always sad enough for you to blame the Republicans. Huh, I don't think so. Well, guess what? Iowa Republican Congressman Steve King noted that the critics told Fox News says, "I don't think we are doing this with this, and this is a big step in the right direction because I believe they are a corrupt and criminal enterprise." Hmm. But King calls it the move. a downsized of ACORN. And that's why it may well grow. And tigers, it goes on and says, tigers don't change their stripes. Neither to the people who are operating in a corrupt fashion. Now, let me go on with this. The critics are the point of a variety of local organizations that's springing up to apparently take Acorn's place. In Brooklyn, New York, the Acorn office has a new sign that says New York Communities for Change. Oh, really? Oh. And in Massachusetts, the president of the new group is called New England United for oh boy, United for Justice. Was it Spencer for Hire in New England? Back in the I'm watching the '80s drama, Spencer for Hire. Huh. By the way, love that show. But going on. There are numbers, are such a group, local groups replacing Acorn and Gordon, and that's why they connected the groups or Arkansas community organizers or should I say, organizations or Alliance for California Community Empowerment and Missouri organizing the reforming of empowerment. Well, guess what? It's a trick. It's a trick. And public relations says that it calls to a duped Congress. Well, let me make this final point. The moves Congressman Congress to cut Acorn has a two made by two conservative activists from BigGovernment.com, James O'Keefe, and so is Hannah Giles, posing as a pimp and a prostitute, trying to secure Acorn to help to open it. What gives? What gives? These two conservative activists are proud, and that's why the congressional. That's why Acorn is funding and even try to use the example of the tapes of fundraising. Well, who knows? Giles has now returned a comment for Acorn's announcement, and that's why O'Keefe has told that the comment because of the ongoing investigation of another his projects. And that's because of this no good for nothing Democratic Louisiana Senator Mary Landrieu. And O'Keefe says he was engaged by journalistic endeavor. Is going to undercover to try, you know who? Try to show the healthcare vote. So who's to blame? And the moral story is, who's to blame? You, Acorn. You're the one to blame. And that's why it's not April Fool's. So be the judge of it. And,
It's a revolution. The likes of which we have never seen.
anyways, check my Facebook, Twitter web pages.
What you are about to hear
Is the fusion
Communication, a medium of entertainment.
of entertainment
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
and
This is the last stand.
enlightenment.
I gotta
To
go.
make our own
See you around. And LHMusic
This
has
is
to
the
sign
Glenn Beck
off.
program.